Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Tom Dark channel. I'm your host, Tom Dark, and today we will be taking a look at the massive Spurgfest going on Twitter.com right now, because a lot of people are acting really embarrassing, and I feel the need to just point it out and laugh at it with you guys. So one of the most recent insults people like to use is that when they see someone paying for Twitter Blue, which I believe is $8 a month to get a blue verified checkmark on the site, which I pay for, they'll just use that as a way to discredit their opinion or make fun of them. And I don't really care about that. What I actually care about is the YouTubers pretending to care about it and crying about the fact that it looks like they're verified on Twitter. For those who don't know, Twitter recently removed legacy verification, and now a bunch of people stand to lose their Twitter checkmarks, basically, right? A bunch of people like Jason Alexander of Seinfeld fame announced they would be leaving Twitter as a result of losing their blue checkmarks because they think that people will impersonate them. Well, the most recent development in all of this has been that a bunch of popular Twitter accounts still have their verified checkmarks, even though they're not paying for it, which has them absolutely mauled because they can't be seen looking like they actually paid for Twitter Blue, I guess. It's like the worst thing ever to them. And I've basically just seen all of these people on Twitter whining about the fact that they didn't pay for their check mark but still have it, and like begging people to know that they didn't give Elon Musk any money. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a compilation of embarrassing whining, moral grandstanding, and begging for your audience not to eat you alive. I'm so sorry to anyone who thinks I paid for Twitter Blue and then I caved in. I did not. If my cringe mark comes back, it's because Twitter put it there. I will change my name if that happens again to have it taken off again. I refuse to give Elon a single cent. You know how much I need to dislike someone to refuse to buy the option to have an edit button as a dyslexic? A lot. I am committed. Not paying Musk. He can kick me off and I still wouldn't pay him a cent. Is saying someone paid for a service like Twitter Blue when they didn't because Elon is trying to get more people to buy it even legal? I'm assuming so, but that feels like something that shouldn't be. Wait, who the F paid for Twitter Blue for my account? Because I sure as hell didn't. Now it looks like I paid for it when I didn't. This is all so cringe. I have no clue how this happened. I absolutely did not buy Twitter Blue. Guys, I would never pay for Twitter Blue, guys. I hate Elon just like you. He and I are very different. That's why I'm a multimillionaire and hoard all of my money. You know how I always tell people to follow my Twitter and my streams? You know how I tell people to follow my account on Twitter.com? That could never benefit Elon by giving him new users on his website. No. The sheer presence of me on the site is driving my fans to make accounts and use it to follow me? No. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I could never be benefiting Elon just by being a famous person that uses his site. That's ridiculous, okay? New people joining Twitter as a result of me being on it? That could never have anything to do with his bottom line or helping him out at all. Yeah, guys, that's just ridiculous. I'm prepared to share credit card statements. So, my blue check has reappeared. I had nothing to do with that, and I'm definitely not paying. Well, you guys are so brave. Oh my, you guys are such good people. You guys are just, I love you guys. Wow, you're good. You're actually good. And then you have these people posting memes like, so-called free thinkers when it's time to give a billionaire money. Are you aware that with almost everything you buy today, there's a billionaire at the top making some money? Was this tweeted from an iPhone or an Android? Well, hate to break it to you, but unless you made your phone in your basement, you're paying a billionaire. Did you just tweet on their service and get interaction? Well, you just made them money. So good job, you did more than they ever could have asked you to do. You are literally a pawn in their chess game and too stupid to realize it. You are fucking owned. You are nothing. Like, this posturing over what is the right thing to do is so silly. Because Elon Musk does not need your $8. In fact, he could care less. What he needs is people to use his site more than anything, and here you are playing the role for him. Here you are bringing your audience to his social media site. But at least you managed to convince the fucking losers in your audience that you would never give $8 to Elon Musk. The dude that could buy your entire state 3 times over, evacuate everyone, and burn it to the ground, and still have enough left over to stop at Wawa on the way home. No, you totally won, and you're a good person, okay? And on top of that, I remember when a bunch of people were proud of having a blue check mark and they wore it as like a badge of honor. I remember YouTubers begging Twitter to give it to them and even paying out behind the scenes to Twitter employees to be verified. But now all these people are crying, pretending like it's such a big deal to look like you paid $8 a month. You should see these people's garages if you actually want to get upset about something. Literally, the one good take I've seen about this is from Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports fame, who made a pretty good statement about it that made sense to me. Introducing Davey Checkmark. Yes, I bought it. I didn't want the checkmark when Twitter was run by idiots and the blue check was just a fake status symbol for losers to suck their own and pretend they had influence and their opinion mattered. Now, Twitter Blue has actual utility. It lets me post longer videos, which I need to be able to do, and amplifies my tweets, which helps as well. It's ironic that all the losers who base their identity on the blue checkmark are now refusing to pay for it when it actually helps for the first time. Just shows how dumb the original blue checkmark brigade is and always will be. Very true, Dave Portnoy. A truly based and pilled take from you as always. And then there's this whole argument of imagine paying for Twitter. What a waste of money, right? First of all, $8 a month is like nothing. When you factor in that most people are paying for like 5 subscriptions to Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, and HBO Max, stuff like that. They're stupid Loot Crate boxes, Funko Pops, toys, video games, weed, fucking meth. These are all things that are totally worthless, made to pass time for fun. And so many people dump more than $8 a month into them, okay? They dump hundreds a month. Why is Twitter where you draw the line? And Twitter is partly a business for some people as well. It's a method of promoting your brand, connecting with new people and friends, and selling products. It's a very important site for business in the digital age. And so actually paying for that utility makes a lot of sense for people who run businesses. But no, imagine paying $8 for Twitter. Who would ever do that? Well, who would ever pretend to be so fucking broke that you won't even pay $8 for a site you're hopelessly addicted to and use every single day, when you wake up in the morning, when you go to sleep at night, when you have a little bit of free time to scroll through your timeline, or when you wake up in the middle of the night to fucking take a piss? When you go to your favorite OnlyFans girl and see what pictures of her fucking chocolate starfish butthole she most recently posted, you're doing it on Twitter, okay? So maybe you should stop grandstanding about paying the price of one Subway sandwich a month for a site that you use every single day and clearly are attached to, considering the fact that you get so butthurt when you imagine Elon Musk owning it, or when you imagine that people on Twitter will be mad at you for paying $8 a month for a fucking blue check mark, okay? And once again, I just love all these celebrities pretending that they would never pay for Twitter because either they have some moral opposition to it, or because they'd never spend money on something so stupid and worthless. Firstly, as I mentioned before, by even using the site, you're financially benefiting Elon Musk and Twitter as a whole. You're giving him clout. And as for paying for Twitter Blue, well, all of you have no issue paying for Porsches and Ferraris you drive twice a year, multi-million-dollar homes you don't need, stupid expensive gaming setups that are honestly overkill, Funko Pops, toys. Hassan has no problem paying for access to a brothel in Germany, so why would he have such a major problem with paying for Twitter Blue? Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? You just don't want to get made fun of by your audience, who they themselves are massive hypocrites in this regard, right? You, as a multimillionaire, need to seem totally relatable to the common man, okay? You need to pretend that you have anything in common with these people. Guys, I'd never buy Twitter Blue. Please don't think that about me. I'm sorry if you think that about me. Yeah, you get what you deserve. Bow down to the little rats who follow you and pretend to like you, and actually just use you as a squishy toy for their takes to validate their feelings on retarded. And then you have people whining because Elon said verified accounts will be prioritized over non-verified accounts. What happened to all the arguments about free speech not mattering and how we should, ban hateful people? It's a private business, I thought. What happened to private businesses doing whatever they want with their business? Why are you complaining about this, huh? Oh, it's a problem now that your shitty furry art is deep boosted in the algorithm? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe now you have to dip into your piggy bank and spend $8 of it on the service you want to use so fucking badly. Look, I'm aware this video is pretty rambly and antagonistic, and at the end of the day, none of this really matters. Maybe I'm not totally coherent. Admittedly, I'm recording this more off the cuff than the more structured videos I usually do, but I guess I'm just sick of all these people pretending they care when they really do not care at all. I have the hiccups, by the way. I think Elon gave me the hiccups. I'm not really mad at the audience as much because the people spamming replies like, "Do you actually have Twitter Blue? L owned. Imagine paying for Twitter Blue," are mostly trolling and doing it to get a rise out of people, which, like, I get it, it's whatever. But the people at the top, the YouTubers whining about this, the celebrities, the streamers, are just really annoying me, and I felt the need to speak out. To do some activism, guys, some social activism. But that's about gonna wrap up this video. If you guys liked it, leave a like, drop a comment down below with your thoughts on Twitter Blue, Jason Alexander, Hassan Abi, and all of this, I guess. Holy hiccups. I'll see you on the next video tomorrow, which is gonna be about something even more important than Twitter Blue. Ooh, fuck. Bye.